Hello everyone, welcome back to Tartan Samurai Gaming. And a new challenge today. We've played Doom for the PlayStation on the channel before, but today is the first time we are playing the PC version on the channel. And it's also the first time ever I'm going to attempt on Ultra Violence. I usually play on Hurt Me Plenty. I've heard Ultra Violence is a big step up. Let's see how we get on. Today we're going to play through episode 1, Knee Deep in the Dead, on Ultra Violence. For the very first time for me. Let's do it. So right away you have the opportunity to get the shotgun very early here because you get two shotgunners right away coming for you. So take those two guys down. But there are more of them waiting to get me down here. So you see there, landed one shot on me. And it took away 15% of my armor and 25% of my health. This is the, yeah, Dorothy, we're not in Kansas anymore. So, let's do the little cheat here to get the armor. So, we'll go out here, there's our armor, but also, there's our enemies. Guy hovering up here as well. Where is he? There we go. There's a couple of shotgunners down here we need to deal with. There we go. These shotgunners do huge damage even on the first level. And there's two imps up there now, as opposed to the one that there usually is. Yeah, make maximum use of that barrel. That'll help you. Okay. So. Still a couple of secrets I want to go back and get. Right, health is back up to 95. So we're not quite done with the level yet, but what I am going to do is take care of the imp that's behind this door. Right, he's been dealt with. Now, let's go back out here. Whoa, hello. Wasn't expecting to see you there. There'll be a few of these guys lurking around here. Yeah, Ultra Violence does not mess around. We're going to head up here first of all. We'll head back and get the shotgun there in a second. Because we don't actually need it now, having already got a shotgun earlier. But it's more ammo, I suppose. And it's for the 100% secret count as well. Right. Okay. That's us done with the first level. Let's get to the exit. Right. Job done. On to the next level, nuclear plant. As I say, this is my first time playing on Ultra Violence, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect here. Apart from hostility, obviously. Whoa. Regular soldiers can now take a shotgun blast up close. Okay, that's worrying. I better clear out this room before I do anything else. Yeah, I knew there'd be something waiting for me up here. Okay. Now, where was that secret door? There's a secret door around here somewhere. I can just remember where it is. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Backpack for more ammo. And now that button opens up a door for us over here. Oh, I hear imps. Fast movement seems to be the key here. Okay. Let's go outside and deal with these guys. now have a chain gun, which will be of great help to us in the next couple of levels. Go away. Now, of course, more enemies means more challenge, but it also means more ammo, potentially. Okay, don't need that. Right, there's the red door. Okay. So we've now opened up the dark area. Somebody behind me there. What you have to be careful of here is don't accidentally shoot a barrel while you're standing next to it, because that's going to cause you problems. Thankfully it's only ordinary gunners and imps for the most part here. We haven't run into many shotgunners yet, which is good, because they do a lot of damage. I'm sure there's something in here I've missed. Oh. Okay. Have we been up here yet? Evidently not. Okay. Pushing all the walls, so you're not getting anywhere, so obviously that's not where the secret is. Alright, let's just head up the stairs. We'll get the chainsaw later. One of those imps just came flying down the stairs at me there. It was cute. Yeah, can't quite remember how to access that bit, but it's not that important right now, so we'll just leave it. Okay, we're about to enter a very messy room here. Okay, that's all taken care of. I fully expect there to be more nastiness down here. Make sure we pick up all the ammo here. Oh, hello. Okay, nuclear plant is clear. Okay, and we're on to the toxin refinery. This is where things get interesting. If there's going to be a level where I hit my difficulty ceiling, I expect this will be it. Because this level is tough even on the easier difficulties because of the sheer volume of enemies and not all that much in terms of ammo and health. The chain gun is doing a lot of heavy lifting for me at the moment. Oh, where did you come from? See, I got lucky there. The damage in Doom is random. It can be anything from like 2% to like 20%. Luckily that imp only did 2% damage to me there. Of all the times to run out of ammo. God. Deal with the rest of them later. Oh, wee bit of infighting there. Lovely. Okay, back up to 95. Wow, this is a whole lot of enemies. Pinkies this early on in the game. That's unusual. Now what we want to do is get this fella up here and then drop down and raise the platform. Now here we're going to get ambushed, so be ready for it. Get your health, and then round here there should be a gunner. Yep, there he is. Similar nastiness waiting for us around this corner. Now, handy little hint here. Face this wall and then strafe to the side, and that way you'll get a clear shot at the imps as soon as the door opens. I think that's all of them. Yep. And then just let the lights guide you out. Okay. And then we want to head back the way we came. There's a whole new area opened up here, but it is well populated. Oh, Spectre. Okay, that takes care of that lot. Now, what we want to do here is just back away. First of all, take that barrel out so it can't block my path. Right, I held the switch there. Back we go. There'll be a few imps down here. Any more? Any advance on 3? No? Okay, good. There we go. We got our supercharge up to 200%. And now over here, there's another secret. You've got to run for it. And this will enable us to get the rocket launcher a bit earlier than expected. Taking my time on these early levels because getting stocked up on weapons makes life easier later on, obviously. So, took a bit of damage there, but it was worth it. Because now we've opened up the pathway to the secret level. So we can go along here, and that will take us into the secret. Now, what we want to do here is just edge forward slowly. And then use the barrels to help you. Barrels are excellent for crowd control. So don't blow up a barrel until there's at least a couple of enemies in front of it. Just for the, you know, for economy's sake. Now this is our secret exit. First, we're going to head up and get some rockets. There we go. And now we can take the exit. And now we're into the military base, which is the first secret level in Doom. The shotgunners are going to cause us a lot of grief here. Whole lot of enemies here. This is where the ultra violence difficulty really comes alive, I think. Okay. So we've got the yellow key. I'm going to head down here, but I want to be careful because the minute I grab anything on that star, all of the enemies are going to start spawning in. So, make a run for it. And let them all come up here to me. Create a bottleneck. But some of them will, of course, just run around that. Go away. Wow, these things are persistent. Okay, got him. Eventually. Thankfully there's a health pack down here. That was grueling. Time to restock. Okay, that needs a red key. I think the one over here is the yellow key. Yeah. Again, use the barrels strategically. Now, get the health first, because as soon as we get the key, another doorway of nastiness is going to open up. Who's there? Chain gun's not that great. There we go. Probably a waste of rockets, but oh well. Whole lot of spectres here. A lot more than I expected. Wow. There's not usually an imp there. Okay. Right, back we go. Do not shoot that barrel when you're standing that close to it. So now we have the red key. We got to make good use of it. Okay, health at 26%. Not great. And we've unleashed some pinkies up there, as you can see. Quite a few of them. I'm just going to pick these off from distance. I don't want to get in close at the risk that one of them might run behind me, because I can't afford to have that happen right now. Energy's too low. Okay, we have the blue key. The blue door is over here. The spectres are going to come charging. Pick them off individually. I don't know if that's all of them. No, it isn't. This is the most hazardous bit of the level here. Run through acid and then fight an imp. Right, start again. Oh damn, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Uh-oh, I hear a pinky. Whoa, there's a couple of pinkies there. That's not great. Okay, yellow key is here. Oh, a bit of infighting there. Always good to see. But my health is not good to see at the minute. Right, come here, come here. Try and get into as well lit an area as you can so that when the spectres follow you, you'll be able to see them easily. Okay, let's restock. Good night. Oh, that's just unfair. Okay, that's this area covered, and we have the yellow key. Where's that lift coming from? Is that everybody? Evidently not. Ah. Right, start with rockets, take out all these imps in the middle. Who's shooting at me? Two pinkies. Okay, that's a pretty decent starting job. Now, what I want to do here... Uh-oh, uh-oh, I triggered that too early. Oh no, right, okay, run back up here. Try and get these clowns to follow me. Thankfully, these pinkies are making pretty good meat shields against the imp fireballs at the moment. Okay. Oh, still one more. You know, all things considered, coming out of that with 148%, I will take that. That was a result. And we now have the yellow key. So, back up here. There will be a couple of stragglers, probably, so we're going to have to look out for them. More than a couple by the sounds of it. Okay. Let's go down here first. Quick dash across here, get some armor and some health. Okay. Yellow door. Not too bad, all things considered. Now, what I want to do here... Okay, took a bit of damage there, but it's sustainable. Those guys would have done more damage if I'd allowed them to, probably. %100% at this point is still acceptable. First of all, I'm going to take these out from distance. Now that is going to unleash a whole load of pinkies. And we will just pick them off from a safe distance. Okay. Now, there's some health, and there's some more health, and some ammo. But we need to get to that door, so we'll go back around. Okay, time for the blue key door. This is where things get really nasty. Now, about turn and run, because there's actually 4 of them in total. We've already taken out 1. You can see the other 3 all huddling around down there. Right, 2 to go. 1 more. There we go. It is now safe to go in here. That's our lift to safety. Oh. Oh, come on now. Oof, just made it. Yeah, 99% kills. We didn't bother with that final kill because we just had to get out of there. Thankfully, Command Control offers us some instant revitalization because we really need it. This is actually a good level to restock. Now what we want to do here is back off slowly and then just blast the whole lot of them. Like so. There's a 200% armor, and there is also a 200% health in here somewhere. Is that all of them? Yes, it is. Now this room here was quite infamous in the original version, but it has it's been altered for this port. That symbol on the floor used to be something a bit more inflammatory, which I won't go into, but I think you can get the picture. Think Wolfenstein. The bad guys in Wolfenstein. You get the picture. So, at the moment, that's the exit, but we can't access it yet. But we soon will. Yellow key's over there. To get to that, we gotta take these guys out. This part is dangerous because there's all manner of evil in here waiting for us. You can hear some infighting going on in there, which is good. These tunnels are very claustrophobic and very infested with monsters. There we go. It was a good thing we took out that imp earlier on, because it's now cleared the path for us. Now, flick that switch first, and then go through, and the exit will be open. Like so. Oh, some extra health as well. Lovely. Right. Okay, cleared. Alright, command control is done. On to the Phobos lab. Oh, Something's coming towards us. It's a Spectre. The sheer volume of enemies here is astounding. Get that armor, because I think we're going to need it. There's a few guys down here, so if we can pick them off from distance, that would be handy. Especially the shotgunners. I think there's a health pack there. And there's going to be a whole load of shotgun ammo for us to get down there in a minute. First, we're going to take care of some business over here. Little shotgunner that was hiding behind the door there. Managed to catch him unawares. Right, now back we go. We've only got 17 shotgun rounds, but as you know, there's going to be loads of them down here waiting for us. So, it's not all bad. Good old barrels. Right. Now the next part is quite nasty. What's coming up in a minute. Okay, I think that's all of them. Unfortunately, that's also all the shotgun ammo, I believe. So, our main aim of going down here is to open up... Wow! That wasn't there the last time. The sheer volume of enemies here is just mad. Oh, there's some infighting there. We'll just let that play out, and then I'll take whatever's left. There's a couple of side doors here that are going to open. Oh, I got ambushed from both sides there. Wow, that was absolutely brutal. Right, I think there should be a health pack over here as well. Yes. Right. And then over here, some health as well. Okay, good. Because around here we've got some more enemies to contend with. Creep round this corner. Okay. So first of all, So when we reach the high point, just run off and grab that armor. And then same again. Yeah. Then over here there'll be a box of bullets. Now, next thing we gotta do is the chainsaw. And if we go outside, then there's a supercharge as well, which is definitely worthwhile at the moment. Now we should have opened up the area up here. And thankfully we've already taken care of most of the badness up here. Okay, done. And then there's some more. Well, good opportunity to refill. This entire thing is just full of imps and shotgunners. But the imps give away their position with their fireballs, so you can strafe and then you can aim back where the fireball came from. Okay, so now flick this switch. Okay, we go through the blue door, and we're not too far away from the end now, but as you can see, it's all a bit chaotic in there. So as much as possible, we want to try and trigger some infighting here. Yeah. Okay, I think that's everybody. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, that's everybody. Done. Oh, I must have missed one enemy somewhere. Ah, well. Anyway, on to central processing. To say ultra-violence, there's a lot more enemies, but it's not as hard as I thought it would be, to be quite honest. Maybe just because I've been playing Doom a lot at the lower difficulty levels, I'm kind of tuned in on what to expect, but don't want to grab that key yet, because once I do, all hell's going to break loose, literally. So immediately run for the back here and let these guys come to me. Always have an exit strategy before you go into a room that's, likely to have a monster closet in it. Okay. Another thing I noticed with the ultra-violence difficulty, which don't think was so much of an issue in the lower difficulty settings, is that the monsters do tend to actually hide from you. They wait in like dark corners or behind, you know, background elements, whatever, and actually will jump out at you when you try to go past them. It kind of adds to the almost sort of Ghost Train feel to this whole thing. It's good. It's definitely a good design element. I think all these years I've been playing Doom and I've never tried it on Ultra Violence before, which I've been told is the gentleman's way to play Doom apparently, so. Okay, almost there. Now what? Who's shooting at me? Muppet. Okay, so armor is good. Health is not so good, so we need to pay some attention to that. Okay, need a yellow key for that. Okay, we got some health there, but we had to work for it. Okay. Kinda back on track now, I think. Right, we need the blue key for that, which we don't have yet. There's so many hidden monsters here. Right, okay. Okay, now there were some imps over there. We'll try and take those out. Did I get them all? I think there's still one in there. Yeah, there we go. Now we want to save that radiation suit for later. You'll see why in a minute. Okay, yeah, red doors are over here. Okay. And the blue key is here. But if we're feeling adventurous, make a beeline for this secret. And we've now got 197 health. And if we run over here, there's the way out and a 200% armor as well. It's not a bad deal, I don't think. Okay, and we now have the red and blue keys. So, we're done with that area. And we need the yellow key for there. So, in the meantime, let's go back here. Wait a minute, no, that's where we need the yellow key. So, we'll go over here for the blue. No. Hang on a second. In here, and then off to the side. Wasn't it? Aye, here we are. Yeah, there's definitely at least one imp still in there. Probably more. another one round here. This will open up the area that we need to go to in order to get the yellow key. Yeah, so it's back through here. Ah, that still grazed me. I'm guessing we're on the right track here. Yeah. Yep, so the yellow key is just up here. Okay, that takes care of that. Now, let me see here. We have all 3 keys. Which way is the way out? Right, so I need to get back to the blue key area, which is up here, blue door rather, which is here. This will give us a bit more wiggle room for dealing with these imps and so on. Okay, now into this secret area. A whole lot of goodies there. And a whole lot of shotgunners. Thankfully, once I deal with them, there's a megasphere there waiting for me. Or a supercharge, or whatever it's called. Right. Oh, hang on. There we go. Now there is going to be some nastiness waiting for us up here. Wow, this is intense. This is very intense. But in a good way. Really having my reflexes tested here. Did I flick that switch? Right, that should open up a new area for us. Right, I can hear some infighting going on. I'll just let them have at it for a minute. Now we'll join in. Okay, that's that lot dealt with. Okay, how did I suddenly lose so much health there? That's strange. Right, now I just know that all manner of unpleasantness is going to come out here. Yeah. Just gotta keep moving here. Right, is that everything? I'm not sure. I hope it is. Okay, now, did I actually touch that switch? No, I didn't. Now I have. God. Oh no! We were so close. Oh well, do that again. Okay, so first thing is get the red key. Actually, what's over here? Let's just clean this room out while we're here. Okay, that's that lot taken care of. Now there's more in here, of course. Thankfully, he seemed to be stuck in a frame trap there or something, which is good. He can just stay there. Right, so now we want to head out here. Oh dear. Okay, takes care of that lot. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't even got the red key yet. God. Right. So we just want to try and pick these guys off and pick up all the power-ups and then leave the red key right until the end, because it's going to be madness in a minute here. So remember, red key and then run to the back of the room and then let everything come to us in good time. Okay. Whoa, where did he come from? He's giving me a bloody nose, literally. Right, okay, yeah. Gotta fix. Doom Guy can't be saving the world if he's got a nosebleed, so we gotta fix that. Right, I think that's everything. So with the red key, we can go over here. Okay, that takes care of that lot. And now for the blue key. And the 200% health and armor. Okay, that's all good. Now the yellow key. That's the door that we need to open by finding the switch. Okay, a couple of guys behind us here if I remember right. Yeah. Auto mapper. Oops. Okay. We need to get that door open. There we go. That should be it now, so we just go back the way we came. Here we are. Now we've unleashed a whole load of nastiness back here, so we need to be ready for it. Okay, done. So we need to flick that switch to open up the gate. Oh, hang on. Hello. That was a nice little surprise. Okay. I flicked that switch already, didn't I? Yeah. No, I didn't. Nothing if not persistent. Okay. So when you have like a big open arena like this in front of you, try and take out as many as you can before you actually enter the room. And try and avoid hitting the barrels because you're going to need those later on when inevitably the rest of the room opens up. Is actually a pretty good bottleneck here. Pinkies are providing a good shield, but I'm still able to shotgun them fast enough before they can actually get to me. Any more? Of course there is. Didn't think it was going to be that easy, did we? Oh, there's the exit. There's got to be something behind this door. Yeah. Job done. Alright, computer station. Okay. Now, first of all, I'll bet there's all kinds of nastiness waiting for me behind this door. Indeed. Is that everybody? I still hear somebody. Okay, that's the first part of the job done. The great thing about this is, you know, I've played these levels so many times when I was younger, and yet playing on this new difficulty, it's not just that the enemies hit harder and there's more of them, it's like that their placements are actually different. Like, I'm going into rooms now and I'm genuinely not sure what enemies are going to be waiting there for me. That's like, it's like playing a new game. It's excellent. Taking too much damage here. gets me up here. Nastiness, I'll bet. Ooh, health is not in a good place right now. There's at least a couple of shotgunners down here. Sure, I heard a shotgunner somewhere. Ah, there they are. Okay. There's a lot of these like kind of balconies and alcoves that are off in the distance, but if you can get them from far away, it makes life a lot easier once you get to that part of the level, of course. So in other words, take enemies out early if you can. Really do with some health here. Alright, let's see what this level has in store for us. And it's all manner of nastiness right from the start. But this doorway here is a great choke point. Just getting the enemies to just walk into your line of fire. Thankfully, there'll be no shortage of reloads in a minute because there'll be plenty of shotguns kicking about. Like that one. Anybody else over here? Oh. There's a whole squad of them up there. A little bit of clean up. Armor's restored. Need the yellow key. I'm gonna go chain gun for a little while here. Oh, I hear some infighting. Okay, health is back up to 100, so that's good. Chain gun ammo's still good. Ooh, I'll get those guys while we're here. Is that all of them? I think there might be one more up there, but we'll get them later. Okay, yellow key door. Imp got the jump on me there, I didn't see him coming. What's over here? Okay, takes care of those. Okay. Okay, so we've got enemies attacking from multiple angles there. So let's reposition ourselves and go on a counter-offensive. Okay, back to the shotgun. So many bad guys. Right, I think that's that imp that was shooting at us earlier. There's the window from where the imp was shooting at us a minute ago. It gives us a good vantage point to take out his friend down there. Right, I think that's that cleared up. Health is hazardously low right now, though. Okay, that's all been cleared off. Should be health over here. Yeah, good. We've already cleared the decks there. And this was the room we cleared out earlier. Take these guys out to give us an easier path to the blue key. And get our friend up there as well while we're at it. Oh, health. Is there any way to make this pop down? Apparently not. Oh, Pinky! Two Pinkies. Okay. Right, we now have the red key, which we can use to open the door to get the blue key. You see how this works? There's a monster closet that's just opened. Again, barrels are your friend. Make sure you make full use of them. So all these monsters have been freshly unleashed by opening up that area. Okay. Blue door is there, but to get into the blue door we need the blue key, which is behind, I think, this door here. That's down here. There we are. Alright, so we have all 3 keys, and we have over 100 health, so we're doing alright. And we've just discovered a monster closet. The blue door is just there, but somebody was shooting at me there. Who is it? Right, he's up there. Got them. Okay, now moving on. Slow and steady is the key here. We don't want to get flanked. So he was hiding behind that corner there, specifically waiting for me, that swine. Alright. Okay, so that's opened up this area, which does lead to the exit, but we've got a bit to get through before we get there. So there is at least one imp on the other side of this gate. Okay, done. Computer station finished. 11 minutes 25. Yeah, that was a tough one. Okay, now on to the Phobos Anomaly, the last part rather of episode 1, and our first boss battle. So first of all, what we want to do is try and detonate one of these barrels. So it didn't take out all the pinkies, but it took out most of them. And up here we can get the auto mapper and a whole load of health. Certainly you know that this is a boss battle incoming because you are being prepped for it. And got 200 health as well. Right here, pinkies, where are they? Just the one each, okay. That surprises me. I thought we'd have more. Okay. So now, boss time. And for this, we need rockets. Uh-oh. That wasn't expected. Okay. So we get spectres to deal with as well. So we'll deal with the spectres first. Right, so that's one of the new additions for the Ultra Violence difficulty, obviously. Is the addition of spectres. Now it looks like, sounds like they're infighting over there, so I'm just going to leave them to it, and I'll pick off anything that comes this way. One down. Where's the other one? Got him. Alright, so that's episode 1 cleared. So you would think that's it, you've done it, you've cleaned out the moon base, but no. You have instead been teleported to the Deimos base. So that's the end of episode 1. And we'll be back soon with episode 2. So stay tuned here on Tartan Samurai Gaming. Hope you enjoyed that. And we will see you again soon. Bye for now.